Hello everybody and welcome back to Pleasantview. Today we are playing the Caliente sisters. Dina and Nina. We got a random occurrence! Immunity to sickness. A sim in this household has learned how to always stay in good health. They are now immune from sickness. Give them an immunity token using the Make Me Sick tester. Okay. I'm actually surprised. Maybe I messed up my percentages because I thought I had it set at 25%, but this is 3 households in a row we've gotten a Ross. Who should we make immune from sickness? Dina or Nina? First of all, let me get the Make Me Sick tester. Okay, so I spawned the Make Me Sick tester right here, but now we have to decide who is going to be immune from sickness because this is a big deal. So it will either be Nina or Dina. So what I'm gonna do, first of all, so Nina has 4 body skill points and Dina has 0. So Nina has better body skill points. In terms of their fitness, Dina is at the top of the midsection and Nina is fit. So Nina is in better fitness. And if we look at their interests, Nina only has 1 interest in her health. And Dina has 0 interest in her health. So I think in all 3 of those scenarios, Nina is ahead of Dina. Nina has a higher interest in health, Nina is more fit, and Nina knows more about her body. She's been working on her strength, dexterity, and speed. So I think Nina is the one that's going to be immune from sickness. I'll do it after she wakes up. I don't want to wake her up. So we'll do it after she wakes up, and actually let's move this out of the way so it doesn't get in her way from waking up. So we will do that when she wakes up. Wow, we got that at 5:01 a.m. Wow. Okay, so Nina is going to be immune from sickness. So if you remember the last time we played the house, Nina went to work and we actually played her at work when we played the school. So she only works that one day, so she's off work. Dina, of course, has no job. Oh, look, she wants to have a baby. Dina wants to get engaged to Dawn. No surprise, she constantly rolls that want. She wanted to have a baby. Oh, but now all her wants are re-rolling. She wants to buy a cell phone and marry a rich sim. So when we play the Goth household, actually, why are you up at 5:30 in the morning? Oh, because you're upset. You're mad at Gordon. Okay, well, since you're up. So when we play the Goth household, which is who we will be playing next, we're actually going to have the Mortimer Dina wedding, unless for some reason Mortimer doesn't want to have it, because Dina still very much wants to get married to him, and they're engaged. They have a great relationship. She constantly rolls the want to get engaged to Dawn, so I think that's who she really wants to be with. Maybe they're pulling a fast one on Mortimer, but I don't know. Maybe that's what Dina really wants in her gut, but you know, based on her goals, she does love Mortimer and she loves money. So I think today, since neither of the sisters has to work, I think we're gonna take Dina to sort of get ready for her wedding. So we'll buy her a cell phone, maybe get her nails done, that kind of thing. They don't have a whole lot of money, so we have to be careful with that. And Nina, we are going to make her immune from sickness after she wakes up, and then she wants to be friends with Darren. So the last time we played this house, her and Darren just started making out in the middle of the bowling alley. So Nina wants to be friends with him. Maybe we'll try to woohoo with him because her lifetime want is to woohoo with 20 different sims. So maybe she wants to woohoo with Darren. She doesn't have that want yet. Right now, she just wants to be friends. Constantly. Dina is so playful. She's so upset. Okay. And then Nina also wants to gain some skills, body, charisma, and swimming. So maybe we will send her to the fitness center today to work on her body and go swimming. Maybe she'll invite Darren to go with her. I don't know. But since Dina is already up, why don't I have her come and serve cereal? Do you guys have leftovers? Look at the calendar. Because it's the first day of summer, it changed. So cute. I love the lemons. All right, you don't have any leftovers, so why don't you just come have some cereal for breakfast? It's 6:45, so maybe we'll wait until like 7 a.m. and then we'll take her. She does want to get her fun up, and we'll take her to go get her nails done and buy a cell phone. I'm not going to lock in buy a cell phone, but we will get her one. I think they're 300 simoleons actually, so she's about to go spend all their money. Yeah, she's upset because Gordon stole their TV, but I bought you a new one. All right, have your breakfast. have cereal. Maybe I'll have her give some financial consulting before she leaves because she needs some money. She's only got 500. A cell phone is 300. And then getting your nails done, I think, is 50, if I remember correctly. So we'll take Dina out. She'll have a nice little morning out. And then we'll come home. And I don't know if I'll send just Nina to the fitness center or maybe I'll send them both. And Dina can use maybe the hot tub or the spa. Yeah, maybe the spa, you know, just have a nice relaxing day at the fitness center. Dina also wants to go fishing. She is a nature sim, but I feel like the day before your wedding, that's not really what you should be doing. I feel like we're gonna focus on the buy a cell phone and the little, you know, pampering. And Nina, now that you're up actually, I want you to become immune. I don't want to forget to do that. I mean, I won't because the box is here. So Nina is now immune. You'll see that that option is now gone. She can, you know, we can try to give her the sickness, but the option to be immune is gone. Whereas if you use Dina, Dina still has that. So Nina is now immune from sickness. That was a nice little Ross. So we're gonna go to Country Chic Boutique because I believe I did put a gadget kiosk there and that's where you will go to get your nails done. What color should we get them done? I wonder if I have like a French manicure. I feel like that's something Dina would do. Okay, so here we are at Country Chic Boutique. Somebody's getting their traits. Doug Berry. I don't know who Doug Berry is. We'll figure it out. You may recognize this as one of the pre-made Pleasantview lots. And so it has a little kids area. It has a coffee area, you know, etc. I'll do a community lot tour of this soon. We'll buy a cell phone for her and then we'll get our nails done and we'll see if we have any money left after that. And maybe she does have the want to buy new jewelry. Maybe we'll buy her some jewelry. Buy a smartphone for 300. She thinks she's gonna come into a bunch of money. Dina's not great with money, you know, she spends it. Oh, hi Daniel. Let's greet Daniel. And there's Ivy. Hi, Ivy. We already know you. Oh, Doug is the stylist. Let's pause. I want to get a look at him. This is Doug Berry. He is the stylist if you get a makeover here. Let's take a look at him. He's got blue-gray eyes. That's one of my custom colors. He's pretty good looking, I think. Anyway, let's come over here. So upstairs here, this is just our little salon area. Let's go over here. We can do one of the berry colors, the candy colors, the club colors, the dark and lovely. The colors don't super tell me what they look like. I mean, you can get an idea for, you know, midnight, coffee, but I feel like one of these is probably a French manicure and I don't know which one it is. Let's do cream soda and just see what that looks like. Oh no, cream soda is like purple. Let me look at that. That did cost 50 simoleons though. Yeah, that's like a purple. I don't think that that's what we want. I'll give her back her money because if you were in a real salon, you would know what it looked like before you buy it. So let's remove that and then whipped cream. Let's try whipped cream and see what that looks like. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Why are these named this way? I'm gonna need to rename these, I think. Okay, let's get rid of that. Cherry Blossom? That should be a pink, right? Cherry Blossom should be pink. That's a blue. These just feel random. I'm gonna have to rename all of these. These are not descriptive of what they are at all. Cherry Blossom? Light blue? No. Okay, remove. All right, well, I'm gonna find one that I like. I'm gonna give her back her money. She had 200. One manicure should be 50, so I'm gonna give her 150 when I'm done with all this. But I'm gonna try to find one that I like for her. All right, so I found this one and I don't feel like going through them anymore. So this is the one we're gonna give her. It's like a beigey kind of, which I think works for her. Let's see if I can show you guys this. So this is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty good. So I think that's nice for her wedding day. And her favorite color is like gray or brown, something like that. You know, very neutral. Her, you know, she wears black. Her wedding dress is white. I think this will work really well. And then I am gonna make a note to myself, I wanna rename all of those because they are not descriptive at all of what they look like. I don't mind if they're fun names like Sky or Cherry Blossom, but they have to at least kind of fit with a theme. So now that we have done that for her, she has 150 simoleons left. She wants her fun to get up, so it's 10:25. Why don't we soak your feet? That gets your fun up. Just get a nice little, you know, you got a mani and a pedi. A manicure and a pedicure. So get your fun up. And then I will send her home around lunchtime whenever she's done with this. And then we will play with Nina for a little bit. Okay, well her fun's all the way up and it's raining. So why don't you take the bus home? Catch the bus home and then we will, oh, there's the bus. You better get here soon, Dina. You're gonna miss it. Why are you sitting down? The bus is here. Yeah, see, I think her favorite color is gray. Did you just step in front of Lucy to get on the bus? All right, so Dina will be home in 3 hours. So we're gonna play with Nina while she's gone. So after Nina woke up, her wants re-rolled. She wants to go out on a date, be friends with Darren, go fishing, and toss a football. It is Tuesday, which means that Darren does not have to work, so she can call him at any time. So I think I'm gonna have her, after she finishes cleaning that up, I think I'm gonna have her have some breakfast. And then I think we're just gonna give Darren a quick call to see if they can become friends. And once their relationship's a little higher, she might ask him out on a date. We'll see. That looks healthy. It's healthier cereal than I eat, that's for sure. So I think that if Dina and Mortimer get married and Dina moves out, Nina doesn't have a whole lot of money. So I think she's actually going to sell everything in Dina's room because I think Dina would just leave it behind. And if Nina needs money, she and her sister don't have like a stellar relationship. They don't have much of a relationship at all. So I think that she would just sell those items and just be done with it. She's not sentimental. She's not going to want to keep it. Oh, bills. Oh my God, $7.86. All right, let's call Darren just to talk at first. She just wants to be friends with him. That's the only want she has for him so far. So I'm looking at her relationship panel. She's got 3 bolts with Daniel, 2 with Kennedy Cox, who we saw when we played Dawn, has a thing going on with Christy Stratton. She's got 2 bolts with Herb, 2 bolts with Abhijit, 2 bolts with Goopy. She's only got 1 bolt with Darren, but he's the one she's got a want for. Looks like they're having a fun conversation, talking about potions or something, zombies. Is she into sci-fi? Yeah, she's got 9 points in sci-fi. 42. They're almost friends, but her social bar, I think her social bar is full. Well, she still wants to be friends with him and she wants to ask us him out on a date. So while Dina's gone, we can't go to a community lot, but we can totally invite Darren on a date here. Let's see if he will even accept. He has a thing going on with Cassandra. But they're not engaged or anything. No, I don't think so. He rejected her. He rejected her date offer. So maybe he does really like Cassandra better because he's not going steady with Cassandra or anything, but he rejected Nina's offer for a date and they have a 42/17 relationship. Now she wants to buy a love potion because she got rejected. Poor Nina. While Dina is still gone, is there anything else that you need to clean up? Why don't we just clean the house while Dina is gone? Nina is a very neat sim. She has 8 points. Oh, Dina's home. Okay. What are you doing? Search for coupons? You don't seem like the coupon type. Alright. Well, you search for coupons while Nina cleans a little bit, and then you guys will both go to the fitness center together. Oh, no coupons. And Nina's having fun cleaning. Her fun was going up because she's such a neat sim. Nina gained a point of cleaning from cleaning the toilet. Is there any gardening that needs to be done? You know what we could also do is we could sell the driveway. It's not like they have money for our car. If they need money to pay the bills, we could sell the driveway. And once Dina moves out, we can sell all this stuff in Dina's room. Her nails look so good while she's typing. Look at that. Very cute, very cute. Okay, Nina, are you done cleaning? Oh, you can't get to this. That's always a problem. I'm gonna move this puddle and then I'm just gonna Put a plant there so that puddles don't show up in that corner anymore. Oh, Dina has a new perk. Dina still wants to own 3 top-level businesses, so I'm not going to give her the work. So I'm going to save this perk until she gets her secondary aspiration, or I could turn on the investing. So we could get the investing perk, or how old is she? She'll be an elder in 28 days. All right, Nina, are you done cleaning? Yes, you are. So why don't you and your sister both go to the fitness center? Lock to lock, community lot. Take Dina with you, and you guys can both go to the Lakeside Fitness Center. So here they are arriving at the fitness center. Nina is actually autonomously going to the sauna right away. No, your sister wants to tickle you. I think it'd be fun for you guys to interact with each other. You guys don't really interact with each other. And Nina's like, nope, no thanks. Don't love it. Don't love it. Dina now rolled the wants to ask us out on a date, get a massage, and use the sauna. Well, we'll definitely have her use the sauna. I don't know about a massage because I don't want her to just keep spending what will eventually be Nina's money. Nina, you were gonna go use the sauna on your own. And Dina, why don't you go use the sauna also since you want to? Oh, who just did that dive? Daniel Pleasant just did a super dive. Oh, Lilith and Meadow are hanging out. Sisters are hanging out in the sauna. Look at them. They're both wearing their towels that are in their favorite color. So Nina's favorite color is red and Dina's favorite color is gray, it looks like. Talking about money. Yeah, well, that's something that interests at least Dina. And then Nina, you need money because you've got really big bills right now that you cannot afford to pay. So I don't know how we're gonna pay those. I do have a mod in my game, so a lot of people might say, you know, have her go out on dates and get date rewards. So I do have mods in my game that reduce and slightly change the date and outing rewards. So she's not gonna get, you know, she's not going to be able to make a living doing that in my game because some of those rewards are just ridiculous. Nina, why don't you come use the restroom? And Dina, why don't you come use the restroom? And then you're both hungry. All right, so Nina is washing her hands. So why don't you come grill some hot dogs? And then Dina, you're gonna wait for the food, honestly, so you can do whatever you want. What color eyes do you have? Gray, it looks like. Gray eyes for Robert McLean. She does still want to get a massage, but I don't know that I want to do that because I don't want her just continuously spending all of the money. Oh, the hot dogs are done. Oh, she burned them. Burnt hot dogs. Well, it doesn't look like anybody cares. They're all coming to eat them. Maybe they don't know yet. They won't know until they take a bite that they're burnt. This is a good way for our Sims to get to know others. Everybody shows up. Let's see if any of them respond to the burnt hot dogs. No, they seem to like them. Apparently hot dogs are good even if they're burnt. So this is Lilith with her dad, Daniel, and her uncle, John. Nice little family day at the fitness center. And then Dina, Orlando, and Amin. And then Nina, who made the hot dogs, is sitting over here all by herself. That's not very nice. Nobody wants to sit with the person who made the burnt hot dogs. Orlando's taking a look at Lilith and her swimwear. Oh, Orlando will come. Orlando, didn't you already eat a hot dog? I guess not. Or, you know what? You're a teenage boy. Not even a boy. You're a teenager. You need lots of food. Dina's getting to know everybody. She knows that once she marries Mortimer, she's going to be a well-known member of the community. She needs to get to know everybody. Alright, Dina, are you still hungry? Finish this hot dog. Finish that hot dog. And then I think you were going to come say hi to John, so go greet John when you're done. Nina, you're still hungry, but everybody ate all the hot dogs. So why don't you come get something out of the vending machine? Why don't you come get some macadamia nut cookies? And then Dina, you want some fun, so I'm going to send you to go get a massage. Maybe you should get to know Amin. I mean, you do want to woohoo with 20 different Sims, and I don't think you know Amin yet, do you? No, I don't see him in your relationship panel. Oh, look, somebody showed up on the lot. Who is it? Robbie Charvat. He got his traits. He's one of our exterminators. So now, because she filled that want to get a massage, now she just wants to invite Dawn over, flirt with Dawn, give back room to Dawn. All her fears are about Dawn. Dina is obsessed with Dawn. Like, seriously obsessed with him. I don't know. Maybe she's going to marry Mortimer. I do think that she loves him, but she obviously really wants to be with Dawn. So I don't know how that's going to play out because Dawn did not want to get engaged to her, but she really wants to just be with him and be around him. They're definitely going to continue their affair, if nothing else. Nice and relaxed, Dina. Are you nice and relaxed? Say thank you. Why don't you chat with him a little bit? And then Nina, where are you? You're in your swimwear, so you must have been swimming. You're gonna go take a shower? Okay. So in the fitness center here, we haven't been here, but I will continue to do the community lot tours. But in the fitness center here, we do have showers since it is a pool. Greet Amin and greet John. All right, and then it is midnight. So after you come say hello to people, no, come greet John first. Oh, greet Kennedy. Oh, Kennedy is annoying her. Kennedy. Maybe you'd make a good prison guard. Aren't you a little mean? All right, so the girls are home. It is 1:30 in the morning. I'm gonna send them both to bed and I will let you know if anything else happens before it's time to save. Thank you so much for joining me today. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next episode.